What's going on, everybody? You're watching Tiger Claw TV. I am the curator of the family collection, yours truly. What I want to do today is give you guys an update on the way the room is developing. Being a classic video game collector, is only part of the equation. I'm also building this room as a place I can enjoy the games with my kids. So we have the collection, and then we also have a functionality to worry about. Now, functionally, this thing has sprung right into action. I was in here playing Dreamcast with my son today. We played a game called Rhythm of Destruction, which is an open board game. There's better things you can do with a Dreamcast, but we played some two-player beat 'em up. It was a good time. It was. I have a lot of my systems up here sitting, but not a whole lot is hooked up. I got the Master System hooked up, and a Dreamcast, and then there's an Xbox 360 here, and that's pretty much it. Everything else is just kind of sitting. So here's the thing that's going to make this work. This is my secret weapon. This is a common audio-video switch box. It has 4 inputs, and it was sold at Best Buy. This is the Best Buy generic brand. Hear that? Those hard jumpers snapping into place. Now, what this is gonna do is not just make it so that I can play the games, but you'll notice this is AV1. There's an extra set of plugs in the back. This has 2 simultaneous outputs. What this is gonna do, watch this. Here's my TV. Over here, this black computer here, that's the computer that I'm using on a daily basis. It's gonna take about $20 to get a video capture card in that computer. That and this. This is an extra long audio-video cable. I ordered it about 25 feet long, but I just opened it. I don't know how long it actually is. I'm assuming that we're looking at 25 feet. I'm going to be able to record the footage simultaneously while I play it. It'll be great. When you use audio-video, capture cards on the computer, there tends to be a delay. So you have to have some way to view the game in real time. Otherwise, it makes recording nearly impossible. So this way, I won't have to rig up some sort of temporary lab every time I want to record. I'll be set up to do it all the time. I can get an extra long USB extension cable, and I can put a webcam right on top of my TV. And I think that'd be great. Because one of the things about collecting shows on YouTube that bothers me is when people get these great games, and it's like, I got this great game, look at this great deal I got on this great game, and I'm going to take this game, and I'm going to put it on the shelf, and it's not going to get played. And that bothers me. I think if you're not playing the games at least a little bit, then it makes it, if you're pulling down, if you pull in a lot of like a bunch of games over a weekend, I expect that a lot of those are going to sit on the shelf, and you'll probably find a couple to lock on, and that's what you play. But if you're buying games and not playing them at all, that's a trap I don't want to fall into. So that'll enable me to use what I have, and it'll make it easier to kind of space out my purchases. Use limited resources to acquire a more targeted collection. And that's where I'm at right now. So let's take a look around the room. Alright, so here's the TV. Up here we got some Xbox 360 games, Sega Master System, my one lonely Dreamcast game. Still working on this. This is PC stuff. I haven't done anything really to make it attractive, but I got some big box PC games here. It's my old laptop. There you go. Some Kung Fu movies and some CD-ROMs. These are actually this screwdriver here. This is a tri-wing screwdriver specifically for opening up a Game Boy. The old school brick DMG model Game Boy. So that's what those are for. A lot of these are placeholders. Nintendo 64. It's not hooked up. It's just kind of sitting there. We've got this is the Super Nintendo I got at the thrift store last year. For $15. It's just sitting. My hard modded original Xbox. Look at that. Look at that thing right there. That bare circuit board. This is something that deserves its own video. I'm gonna make that happen at some point. So that's it. It's coming along. This is definitely a more fun place to hang out. I can see that it's successful when my kids like to hang out up here. They like spending time just around my stuff. My daughter was playing Trackmania on my PC right here. That reminds me, before I close the video, this happened. My office chair is like from the 1960s. And I was sitting here working on Friday, and these things just fell out of the bottom of the chair. This is like part of the leaning mechanism or something. I don't know, this chair weighs about 1,000 pounds. But now, instead of easing back and springing forward, this is what I get. This thing's a death trap. It really is. Alright, let's call that a day. I'm noticing whenever I do one of these, by the time I'm ready to wrap it up, I'm just kind of dying to play video games. And that's where I'm at right now. Hang On for the Master System turned out to be really good. That's a game I like a lot. So I think I'm going to go play some of that. Thanks for watching. This is the curator of the Family Collection. See you guys in the next one.